Hey, viewers and listeners, this is your Seven Cities halftime show for the University of Virginia versus the Pittsburgh Panthers. And, we're going to talk about it. I'm watching this game and we got some things to talk about it. But before I get started here, we want to thank you for joining us in another episode of our brand of dysfunctional camaraderie. And as of now, this shop is open. I got AB here, one of my co-hosts as well. So right now we're at 7-13, halfway through the game. Um, I really appreciate the efforts these young men are putting forth. But let me come to you, AB. Where are you, and how do you feel about what is happening right right now with this game?
Um, so the biggest thing is I felt like our play calling was so aggressive coming out, and then we took our foot off the gas. The guys are having like the effort is there. I just feel like the aggressiveness that we had coming out the gate isn't not how we transitioned towards half. So would like to see some spark again the second half.
Well, in our pregame, I said I wanted, we actually called for a few players, that we wanted to see, get some time. We wanted to see some of these players, uh, you know, showcase a little bit more. And I got my wish with, um, of course, Cam Robinson is out there, doing this thing. I mean, he had a couple misplays, but the guy's playing his heart out there. I can see that, but he did make a few mistakes. I did catch some of it, but he did well. But Xavier Brown, he is the most um, explosive thing that we have going right now for this offense, and I think we need to incorporate him some more. And Pittsburgh, you know, let's understand who Pittsburgh is. Their linebackers are flying around, man. Their guys, their front seven, they get that pressure. Coach Narduzzi and what he does with that program, he is one of the top, in my opinion, one of the top coaches in college football. But in particular, being at Pittsburgh, he does a hell of a job getting those guys ready, and they are bringing pressures. That one, the second interception on Calandria, that was such a sneaky fire zone blitz. I tell you, the defensive end or the linebacker he thought was coming snuck all the way across the field to take that middle position, to guard the middle position, to play the middle zone. And I understand, with a play like that, Calandria didn't see him. He kind of snuck under Calandria as Calandria was trying to get the ball out. But what do you think, AB? As far as the defensive side.
I think the defensive side has looked really good. We've come up with some crucial stops. I don't have anything to say about the defense. You can see I called for Cam Butler, and he really is putting on the pressure, and I'm loving seeing it. And then, of course, you called Robinson, and him sneaking in and getting that tackle was pretty sweet. But we everybody we've called, everybody named. We haven't
It's
utilized our tight
about
ends
even
at all.
we didn't use the tight ends, but you did. You called Green.
I called
Um,
Green. I said Studarian, and he threw that past AC.
hmm I called Xavier. I said I need to
Yep.
see him. I called Cam Robinson. So the guys are playing. And right on cue, whoever Facebook user is, put your name in if we so we'll know who we're speaking to. But he says bring in Musket. Is this a time to bring in Musket? Tell me, AB, what do you think? I know you're kind of, you're a little partial, about AC, but how do you feel about this? I said AC needs to do a little bit more, but they have been all over him, man. Those guys are
Oh,
tracking him down. Usually, you don't necessarily see that much of the linebackers running him down, defensive ends running him down. They are all over him. Oh, that's okay.
well,
That's Chad Wood. What's up, Wood? Wood. So Wood is saying,
Chad,
let's
shut that shit up
get.
over there.
He said, "Give
because
Musket a shot."
that's just stupid because the first one wasn't even on AC. Now the second one, it's a little bit differently, but let's be real. I mean, he made that catch. Sedarian threw the pass to him. AC is doing just fine out there. Musket can continue to sit on the bench.
I think another thing is the play calling, like you said, it needs to be a little more aggressive. And of course, Chad is in the chat, my guy, one of my co-hosts, our co-host on the show as well, giving his opinion. Um, a lot of people are thinking, should they bring Musket in now? This kind of a game where you have speedy linebackers, speedy defensive ends, you know, should you have more of a guy who can stand in the pocket and look over the defense? Oh, okay. Okay, Wood. I hear you, Wood. He's his own pace. Oh gosh. But in 7-13, the score should be. I think it should at least be tied. I think UVA, they should have been up. They gave up an interception down there on their drive, their first drive going, and it was set up to really be a game where this team could definitely could have had the lead, could have played with the lead, could have you know. And they were being aggressive and they looked good. They looked like the energy was up. One guy said they looked refreshed. That was a great analysis on the team as well. They really did. Look at Wood. He said, I do a post game if y'all. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a post game. Wood, come on through. Yeah. And what's up with Sparks? That is true. What's up with the punter? I mean, he's shanked too, and one of the shanks was the rugby style. That kick is designed to do two things: evade a rush, and then also to kick the ball away from the returner. He kicked it so bad on that rugby that the guy caught the ball and had a great return off of it. You're supposed to kick the ball like because you're running with it, you can kind of see upfield. Kick the damn ball away from the guy, or even kick it out of bounds. But Wood is saying Sparks is on the field too much because our quarterback sucks. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if our quarterback sucks, but I know that Pitt's defense is good. Remember, this is a 7-1 program, and this team has good defense. They have good outside. They have good um, ball players, specialty players out there, ball catchers, uh, running backs. They're tough, man. So for me, I'm not necessarily sure. Uh, if I'm gonna chalk it all the way up to our quarterback being bad. I think Pittsburgh has something to do with that. We just have to capitalize when they make mistakes. We have to capitalize on it, and we're not. Tell me, AB, what do you feel about uh, what they should do next coming up in the second half?
I think we need to come out with the same energy that we did to start the game. Be aggressive, utilize different people. I mean, make adjustments as we should. I mean, we know that they're going to come back and they're going to be planning to cover Xavier Brown like no other. So we really need to get our pass game going, something serious. So, again, like we talked before the game, tight ends, some of those wide receivers, like J.R. Wilson, I even forgot about him. But, Wilson, Green, Harris, I'm sorry, Fields, Neville, Twitty, we got to get those guys involved. And we got to, because we're not going to be able to run Xavier for the second half. Not with this defense. They're going to know what to do coming out of second half.
And Wood saying Tony isn't famous for second half adjustments. And then he also said Brown needs, and absolutely, that's what I said. I said this offense needs to, my opinion, run through Xavier Brown. And Pace, he takes a beating. He's a bigger body, and he takes some hard shots. He's been taking hard shots all year long. And at the end of the half, there, he was it was taking him some time to get up after he took a shot from that swing pass that he couldn't bring in. And I feel like this has to, if this team is going to get where they have to get to, this is one of the games that they need. Yeah, well, Pace is I said before, he's more your stronger. He has that long speed, and that's been on display when he's catching, like when he's getting, an opportunity to get his speed up and he's running and catching a ball down the seam, or he gets, a couple steps past the line of scrimmage and he can open up his stride. On the other hand, Xavier Brown, I said, he's a quick twitch guy. He's quicker, and I think his vision is better as well. From when he gets the ball to where he can see where the holes are. Also, he can, he does a good job of getting his foot in the hole, and plant and go getting his foot down. Um, Final score predictions. Oh, you want to do halftime predictions now, Homewood? All right, let's get some halftime predictions. Go ahead, throw yours in there, Wood. What your halftime prediction is? But what else do you have to say, AB, about this first half?
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's this is where I get frustrated, and I see us doing stuff stupid on offense, and it just kind of starts to piss me off. So, I mean, I just hope that we can make the adjustments. It's something we've never been good at. So I just hope that we can actually make second half, adjustments for the second half and come out strong and win this game tonight.
And Wood saying 27-7. Ooh, that's brutal. Um, okay. Oh, actually, you know what? Thank you for that. Whoever put that in. Yeah, all the comments are coming off. Okay, I got you. All right. So Joseph Skidmore, thank you for tuning in. Peggy Moore, thank you for tuning in. Now I can see the names. My man James Watson, thank you for tuning in as well. Um, Joseph Skidmore says 27-7. Um, Peggy Moore, 24-10. Pitt. Give me a score, Wood. What was your score, AB?
I'm still thinking about it. You can get Chad's real quick and yours maybe.
What's going on, Jamar? Look at Jamar in the building. I see you watching. What's up, man? Thank you for tuning in, Seven City Shop Talk Sports. So yeah, people are Chad says, go ahead now, Wood. He says 24-28 UVA up. Let's make it happen. Oh, my man Jamar, the voice of the Cavaliers, is saying who's on. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Um,
Hey, Jamar.
Jamar is saying 30-24. Of course, he means Wahoos. You got to come on here, man, Jamar. I'm gonna send you a link, maybe for next show or a show after that coming up. Especially while they're away, so we can get you on here and come on here and do a cameo for us on the show. But yeah, um, I feel like UVA can pull it off. My score, I mean, I'm going with uh 27-24. Um, that sounds like the score you and I had flip flop. I'm actually piggybacking on your score, AB. It's the same score. I think, okay, they're coming out with the ball. We need 6 right now. Okay. We need to come right out and get 6, and let's see what happens. Let's see here. Peggy saying
I'm saying
we
twenty-three
need to come out
twenty-one.
on fire.
23-21 Pitt.
Okay. All right. I got you. I got you. Yes, sir. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I'm telling you, this is a big game here. We're gonna get to the magic number of 6 wins. We definitely need this game, and the boys, they came out playing hard. Remember, I said I was gonna hold judgment. I was gonna hold not only my judgment, but my personal feelings about where I feel this program is going, especially for this last quarter of the year. So the guys are doing good right now. I know they made mistakes. We're going to make mistakes, but they're in striking distance. They get the ball back. Let's see what happens with this program. And like you said, AB, they got to open it up. You still sticking with your score? You said.
No, I said 23-21 Pitt.
AB. Okay. All right. Well, let's do
And that's
this.
if It's if we don't
Now,
make if we can't make second half adjustments, then that's what I believe the score will be.
I think I think it's going to have to come down to AC or Musket. They've got to play better. This team, everybody else around the quarterback position is playing their ass off. Honestly, they're playing. Okay, AC has to step his game up, straight up, and so does if Muskie goes in, he's going to have to play how he's played. He's played like a like a closer. A good, even though the games were kind of out of reach, he still would come in and he looked good. So let's see how everything goes. Are you going to be available for a post game?
Yeah, but I don't think Mom is.
No, Mom. She's not gonna like you for that.
She's done.
But
My
yeah,
mom.
so yeah, mom's out. So what we'll do here is we'll be back for a post game, and we should have Wood and AB, and possibly some of my other hosts may step in, jump in as well for the rapid reaction, because I definitely need to get your reactions for this game at the end. But I got to thank you for joining us and hanging out with us. Come back. This will be a post game show. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us. But as of now, this shop is closed. Wahoo! Let's go, guys. Let's get it. Bye bye.